Hello and welcome to episode 3 of my Master Duel Masochist series. Now, as you will see in the top left corner, we are in fact starting today at Gold 5, and we're just going to see how far we can push things as we continue this journey. Now, just clicking into the deck here, not too much has changed, obviously, since the end of the last episode. I guess the one major change here is I actually did decide to include Card Rotator. I'm not confident at all that this is going to be good, but it does deal with certain boss monsters that we tend to see a lot in lower ranks, such as Chaos Max, where it's going to be able to non-targeting change things to defense position, and then hopefully I can, attack into those either with my DD Warrior or hopefully with a monster that's equipped with Axe of Despair and is just big enough to beat over whatever it happens to be on the field. We'll see how that goes. We also have a bit of a Fiend package going on between this Tourbus card, the Terrifying Toddler, and our Sharvara. So let's get into it. Let's see if we can upgrade the different mini synergies we're starting to see. See you in the duels. Okay, our opponent is on 46 cards, 15 in the extra deck. They're going first. This is not the worst going second hand. We've got DD Warrior for removal, maybe Mad Hacker to take control of one of their cards. Dogman either becomes an attacker or a way to lower their attacking value. So honestly, not terrible. It is a little bad that it's a 5 monster hand. Oh my, what? Normal summon and digital bug, pass. And we rip the Dogmatica punishment. That is pretty sick, I won't lie. Okay, so in this instance then, set punishment. I think we just go for as much damage as we can muster. Let's try to get Dogman. Little unfortunate in getting rid of the hacker, but puts our opponent on more of a clock. Ooh, ripping the Deep Grave. That's pretty darn sweet. What am I doing? I should have attacked with Dogman. I am playing extremely terribly today. Not that anyone is looking for advice on how to play the game from me, but do not play the game how I am playing it today. Oh my. Let's see if our opponent has any real cards. What is this? What? Bachi, bachi, bachi. I'll give it to them that it is another level 3 insect. So that is technically something. That is technically synergy with the digital bug. Other than that, I have no idea. This feels like a bot. We are 400 off lethal even if we use punishment, so we'll just get in there. I technically should have used the Deep Grave, get back Mad Hacker, and that would have been lethal. But I just wasn't sure what the rip off the top was going to be. We're in a good position here, though, and this very much seems like a bot. Okay, normal summon Girgiano. And pass. Yeah, this is for sure a bot. And let's go ahead and get our first one of the day. See if we can't strengthen our strategy to beat some human opponents too. Alright, let's go ahead and open up this Legacy pack. See if we can get anything to upgrade our deck. Tragedy. When a face-up attack position monster your opponent controls is changed to face-up defense position, destroy all defense position monsters your opponent controls. Not at all useful. Alright, and going over to the Master Pack. 8 cards. That's a lot of cards for us. the Flu counter trap, Fright Fur. What is Absorb Fusion? Ah, Gemini card. Got it. Another Generator, low rarity monster, sure. World Legacy Scars, to go with our Mech Knights, I suppose. Excel Synchron, technically a generic 5. Unfortunately, we don't have anything that kind of plays with it enough to really value it. Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon. That would be sick if we could get the ritual spell for it. And a Morphage Infection. Alright, so not anything that we can really use right now, but, you know, happy to have it in the collection. Okay, let's take a look. Opponent's going first this time. We have pulled Double Red Gardna, Sharvara, Scolding Switcheroo. Okay, we've got the Pot of Duality. Looks like we are on Blue Eyes. Pot of Duality is an interesting choice in Blue Eyes. Adding the Melody of Awakening Dragon. Maybe we do sort of get to go first anyway, given that they cannot special summon this turn. Okay, adding Alternative and Vanilla Blue Eyes. That's definitely going to be a problem for us. A second Melody. Pitching off the Vanilla Blue Eyes. What are we getting? Jet Dragon. Double Jet Dragon. And pass. So, we don't know for a fact that they have Vanilla Blue Eyes in hand anymore. I guess we just kind of hit in. They are going to maxi us. They do not realize that that's going to get them nowhere. We know that they have Alternative Double Jet in hand. I don't think we know anything else. I'm just going to set the Scolding. Hopefully be able to hit either the Alternative. Is really bad looking at Double Jet in hand though. Okay, White Stone. Guess we can technically... Okay, it does not matter. They are going into Linkuriboh. We're fine with Linkuriboh. See if they just go to the end phase and summon out their Blue Eyes. We're gonna see if we can stop Alternative from hitting the field. Do they get Jet Dragon off of that? No, okay. I guess we just try to get bodies on board. Oh! And the scoop. I don't think they realized they probably had me beat regardless with Jet Dragon, but, you know, we take those. Okay, so one more Legacy pack. Hourglass of Life, Delta Flyer. Yeah, probably not good enough for now. Going over to our Master Pack. Looks like we might be in for a holo. Photon Hand. Ooh, that is actually a generic Link. I don't mind that at all. We don't really have a lot of insects for this to work out, but between Shinobi and this card, it's certainly any main deck insects we do get are starting to look pretty good. Super heavy Performapal Whip Snake. Target a face-up monster on the field. Switch its current attack and defense. That is removal, and that is what we desperately need. I will be playing that 100%. A second Scolding. It has been doing kind of good for us so far. A second one is a little sus, but I think we do play it, actually. A generic rank 4. And not a bad one either, I think. Let's see. I guess it's really just there for the attack power for our purposes, but we still play that. And a Cyber Dragon card. Okay, well, Whip Snake, Second Scolding, and a rank 4. Certainly take those. Alright, we have... we have not much at all. We are going up against 41 cards, 14 in the extra. I don't even know that we actually want to set anything here. I think we just pass it back. Set 1. Okay, it is in fact Dark Magician. Adding the Destined Rivals. Negate all effects of face-up monsters. Sure. That card is going to do nothing to us. Set an additional 4 could definitely be a big problem, though. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our Nordic monster. At least we're going to be able to summon out Red Moon. I'm not sure how much else we're really going to accomplish with this hand, though. Let's see if this is going to trigger anything from the opponent. Okay, there's the Eternal Soul. Do we have the Dark Magician? No. Okay. Just flipping up cards. Fair enough. I think we just bring out the highest attack. Try and, you know, hopefully they continue to not have anything, and we just get to end this in 2 turns. Kind of a lot to ask for. Okay, back to the opponent. They've probably set the card that negates everything, 1 additional card, so they're kind of zone locked here. Okay, they're adding another spell, sure. The other 3 cards in hand are a mystery. We know the 2 spells that they've added. I don't think we know anything else. End phase. Are we getting a free win? Well, no reason not to try. Yeah, wow, that was really it. Okay. Oh, I feel bad for my opponent. But we needed the pack. We needed the pack. Okay. 3 packs this time. We're beating a bricked Dark Magician player. Common Charity and a Blackwing. No. Yeah. Had to read that Firefly card, but it is just a little bit of burn damage, not good enough to play. Mirror Ladybug. Is technically a free special. I don't think it's necessarily good enough. And what is this? If this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, add 2 Bouncer cards. No. I mean, we do have some, like, warrior-centric cards, but not enough to play this over anything that we already have. Alright, fair enough. Going over to the Master Pack. See if we can pull something sweet. Oh, maybe a holo in here. Revival Rose, Trickstar Devarius, Agent of Destruction Venus, the Magic Key, which honestly is going in simply because it has 1900 attack, White Dragon Ritual, Cutting of the Sixth Samurai, Numeron Storm, and a Dream Mirror card. Okay, well, we take the Clavicus, I guess. Okay, one more win, and we will rank up into Gold 4. Let's try to take this out. I imagine it's a stone. Mirror Force. Okay, let's try this again. We are up against Let's Try, and we are going first. We are certainly going to try. Gotta say, we've been running up against a lot more competent strategies since getting to gold. Makes sense, of course, but it is a real grind trying to get more packs. Okay, they are on 60 cards, 6 in the extra, something activatable in hand. Honestly, there is nothing worth summoning, so we're going to set 2 trap monsters and pass it back. Really, our only disruption here is if they are on some kind of deck that relies on specific types and attributes. Then we have Mimesis Elephant. Other than that, we are wide open. Yep. Gem Knight, interesting. True Monarchs. This is a weird combination of cards. Set 1, set 2. Battle phase. I think I will blank the damage here. Next turn, we're going to tribute summon over this anyway. Okay, they're going to econ our Mimesis Elephant, which is honestly fine. At least it traded for an additional card in their hand. Ripping the punishment off the top, that is actually pretty darn good. We don't have much of a play here. We could ram in with Mad Hacker. Let's see if we can force out some more cards from the back row. I have no idea what they're on. I just don't want to leave them tribute fodder. Cyberdark Invasion. Doesn't really do anything here. First Monarch. Okay. Pitching an equip card. Sure. Do they have anything else they can activate? I guess they're just choosing the attribute. Earth. Sure. Okay, so we are going to activate Addition just to beat over the Gem Knight monster. And then we're locked into Cybers. We will set the punishment. And I don't think we... Oh, yeah. We can actually banish it to take control of their first Monarch. So now they've got nothing to tribute with. And there's another one. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out the Machine King. Try to get in for as much damage as possible and bring this duel to a close. Unfortunately, we don't have Synchro 8 to go into. Let's tribute... I'm gonna say we get rid of the trap card. Let's go ahead and head in. We're on the 2-turn clock, so unless they rip something crazy next turn, we have this one. Activating the Swords of Revealing Light. Well, that will certainly buy them some time. We don't really have good spell trap removal. Still not too concerned. We do have the punishment to remove monsters on their turn. So even with the Swords of Revealing Light, I feel like we're in a good position. Okay, we'll just pass it back. Just run out the clock on the swords. Gem Elephant, so another Gem Knight card. And they are returning it to the hand. Sure. That's turn 2 on swords. They've got one more turn to impress me. By which I mean play any cards at all. Okay, attachment Cyburn. This card is not really going to be doing anything to advance their strategy. I guess I'm more than happy to take this monster out and keep them on the 1-turn clock from here on out. Okay, let's see what we can rip off the top. This is the last turn on Swords of Revealing Light. I guess I will just set the Scolding, and why not? I'll just run out Clavicus, just that way. Next turn they are definitely dead, unless they can get something going here right now. Oh, I mean they were dead either way, but you know, we take the Alt F4, I suppose. Let's go ahead and grab those packs. Okay, 1 legacy pack. Every card still counts. We have so few good removal tools. I'm looking for a Compulse. I'm looking for a Hammer Shot. Really anything that can get monsters off the board. Well, we got a tuner there. 2 tuners, in fact. Yeah. Nah, neither of these are really playable, unfortunately. Okay, let's see what the Master Pack has in store for us. Maybe some more Fiends. Get more of that synergy going. Maybe a Fenrir. You know, I wouldn't complain about a Fenrir. Amazement, Sword of Sparkles, Void Cauldron, Majesty with Eyes of Blue, Dual Avatar Quick Play, Alpha the Magnet Warrior, very funny, 80 Changer, also very funny. What's the holo? Vermilion Dragon Mech, that is actually a decent card. I'm not sure how easily we can get out a Synchro 9, but this is honestly probably our best removal tool so far. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about how we can make this card, but this is definitely going in. Okay, we've got our Vermilion Dragon Mech in the extra deck. We just hit gold 4. Let's see how far we can keep this pushing. Okay, we are spending a lot of time on duels that we can't win, I feel like. So if I'm seeing a competent strategy hitting the field, I am just insta-scooping. This is a great example because there is nothing I can do to beat the Horus package with the current deck. They can go into Link plays, Xyz plays, whatever, so all of my removal is essentially invalidated. We go next, and we probably just keep on doing that until we find an opponent that we can actually beat. Yeah, we go next. We go next. Alright, let's see it. We are going second. We've opened 3 trap cards. Got a DD Warrior, which is, you know, something. But honestly, I am so ready to hit the concede button at the faintest hint of a strategy. That could be good for us. Probably it's better for them, but at least we drew into a Mech Knight. Cubic. Interesting. Okay, they're going to use Cubic Karma to add a Cubic monster to hand. What is the turn 1 board for Cubics? Isn't this like an OTK strategy going second? I guess not. Okay, we have the Cubic Seed. Fairly annoying card. Alright, there's the Dooza. Foolishing a Cubic card to the graveyard. Let's see what they pitch. Cubic Wave. Alright, that's not going to do much of anything right now. I guess we stay in this. This looks relatively winnable. Card Rotator, I don't think is going to matter. Alright, let's set the Scolding. Get out the Indigo Eclipse. The Maxi. Oh no! Let's see if I can get them to activate something else by moving this. Okay. We'll summon the DD Warrior. Not gonna attack the... Well, do I attack? What's this say? Banish. Ba ba ba. Yeah, I guess we just banish it. Just to be more annoying. Keep that spell in the grave offline. Unfortunately, we can't set anything else if we want to be able to use Scalding, so we leave it at that. Okay, that is almost certainly the Cubic Seed card. Let's see if we can't rip something else to fight it. You know, this does have 400 attack and defense. That is not nothing. Yeah. Let's do it. Yep. There's the Cubic Seed. They are refusing to activate the effect. We'll just go main phase 2. I would like to continue being able to attack with Indigo Eclipse. Okay. I think we Scalding this, honestly. I don't want them having anything. They can use the spell card now. So that would prevent our monsters from attacking. But honestly, at that point, we just link them off into something else. Yep, there goes the spell card. See if they've got anything to set. Nope. Okay. I guess we tribute summon Sharvara. Why not? Couldn't be all that bad. Right? We'll set the elephant. Pass it back. I think the only thing holding them back probably is the fact that they used their normal summon last turn. It's really not going to take much for them to really pop off and destroy us, but We'll see. Okay, so they've set a monster. Probably this is another Cubic Seed card. Do we do the Transverser play? I think so. We will normal summon. Let's get the Transverser. Not like our Mech Knight can attack anyway. Do a little switcheroo. Ah, it was an Ash Blossom. Very interesting. So we can go into our Synchro 9, which is 27. This will put us at just over lethal. If they have a Nibiru, you know, it is what it is. I can't remember if we summoned 4 times before this. Looks like they do not, so we might be able to clinch this one out. Thank you very much, Cubic Player, for getting us our next pack. Your sacrifice has been noted. Alright, so 3 legacy packs off of that victory against Cubic. 6 cards. Come on. Removal. Any removal. What is this? No. No. Hollow. Okay, and that one guy. We all know that one guy. Doble Passe. No. The Ascended of Thunder. A free level 7 special summon. You know, I think we probably play this, honestly. I don't see why we wouldn't. I don't think we have any rank 7s or anything of that nature, but honestly, just having another big body on board is pretty much worthy. Don't know what that is, and an unplayable vanilla. You know, we take the Ascended of Thunder. I didn't even know that was in the Legacy pack. Okay, Master Pack. Okay, looks like we got a chance at a hollow here. Any removal at all. Literally anything. Come on. Super Soldier Rebirth, Worm Opera. Tremora is pretty crazy if we ever get into a water strategy. Okay, Lightsworn Dragon, Champion's Vigilance. Witch of the Black Forest. That is actually, you know, especially for the deck that we're playing right now, that is pretty sick. Okay, Magistus Invocation, funny. Kendama. Okay, this is another generic synchro. And when we control no cards and it's in the graveyard, we can special summon it back. So that is honestly not even terrible. Not even terrible. Okay, generic Synchro 6 and a Witch of the Black Forest. Love it. Absolutely. Okay, getting right back into it. We are going first. Our opponent's on 44, 15 in the extra. I don't even know if we play anything right now. I think we literally just pass it back. None of this is worth setting. Set 1. Set 2. Set 3. And pass. Interesting. Alright, so it's basically like we gave them a turn 1. What do we do here? I guess we run out the Mech Knight, see if we can get any purple cards flipping up. Do we risk it for the biscuit, as they say? Why not? Okay, Dogman comes down. You know, I gotta say, I almost appreciate the draw 1 more than anything else. Storm Cipher is not terrible. Let's just go ahead and hit in. This is already a 2-turn clock, but I assume they're going to have something for us here. No? Okay, now I'm worried. It's a little weird that they didn't do anything. I think we just pass it back, honestly. What are they playing? It wasn't even, like, chainable. Okay, Schwarzschild. So maybe this is Photon or some other rank 8. Okay, you know. Sure, pop in my little token generating spell. Why not? Snatch Steal, sure. Which level 7 would you like? I imagine the one with higher attack. What? Okay. Okay, curious what their plans are for this Snatch Steal battle phase. They literally just did this to take out... Oh! Okay, that's cute. Got the Honest. But sir, don't you realize that I am going to gain 1,000 life points? Every time I take a standby phase? Okay, and the tribute set. Sure. Why did this guy come down at all? He's just there to, like, sit there? Yeah, I guess we just run out our big normal summon guy. I'm curious what the set is, but... You know, I think we just hit into the one we know. Try to give them as little material to work with as possible. Yeah, we leave it at that. Come on, flip this up. I gotta know what the tribute set monster was. End phase. Okay. We did just get that generic Synchro 6. I guess we go for Meteor Burst Dragon just because it'll turn off effects during the battle phase. Just in case whatever this tribute set card is has something real that it can do. Yep. Good thing we turned off the battle phase effect. Now they didn't get the search. So I guess it is the Cypher or Galaxy rank 8 strategy. We are kind of sitting ducks here. We don't have anything so far that we can be reactive with. Alright, normal summon Storm Cypher, end phase. Sure. How aggressive do we get here? I do want to keep the pressure up. We don't have a link to Cybers to go into. I do kind of want to do Sharvara though. That feels worth it to me. Keeps it to a 2-turn clock. They get one more draw step, and hopefully whatever they pull is just a brick that rots in their hand. Or Max C. Give them all the Max C's in the world. And they scoop. Okay, we take that. All right, one legacy pack. Let's see what we can get. Come on. Removal. Literally, any removal. Shining Angel is not the worst thing we could have pulled. We don't really have light targets that would justify it. Okay. back to the Master Pack. Okay, we've got maybe a holo in here. Photon Emperor, funny, given that we just beat a rank 8 deck. Gravekeeper's Assault Beast, if we ever get the Assault package, we'll be glad we had that. The Centurion Trap, it's pretty funny. Okay, not much to talk about here. What does this guy do? Guardian support, interesting. Alright, come on, removal. Foxy Tune. That is interesting. We have the Deer Note. This is interesting. So we can actually Foxy Tune into Deer Note. I don't think we have any of the little level 3 tuners, but that is hilarious that we practically have a punk package going. I'm gonna have to think about that. Maybe it's worthwhile just to get the special summon of Deer Note out. Okay, so going over to the deck edit screen, I'm just looking around. One thing that is often missing from our games is when we go second and we just open up 0 offensive pressure. I don't really know, like opening up Foxy Tune to get Deer Note out is better than a lot of the normal summons that I have. Opening up Deer Note does essentially nothing, but I'm still willing to try this out. I think I'm going to take out the 2 red Gardenas that basically just sit there and try to wall, and we'll put those 2 punk monsters in because occasionally we're going to open Foxy Tune, be able to special out Deer Note, and then maybe have a tuner in hand, have a Crimson Resonator, Triad Dice, whatever it is, sync off, and then that Deer Note is going to be able to bring back the Foxy Tune. That is not very much in terms of what actual constructed punk can do, but it is way more than we've been doing so far. So let's give it a shot, Yep. GG's. Okay, a little scary. Our opponent won the coin toss and has elected to make us go first. I think we basically just set our Witch of the Black Forest and our Scolding. Hope for the best. Trap Trip Garden. I think we let that go. Okay, set 3. Interesting. Sakitama. Yeah, go for it. Is this some kind of like Exo Sister Trap Trick combination? Like, what is happening here? Okay, another Sakitama. Sure. Going in for rank 4. Rafflesia. No, no, and no. Get out of here. And end phase. Okay, well, I guess we just normal summon. We're going to try to put on as much pressure as we can, flip up the Witch of the Black Forest. I am going to Axe of Despair as well. See if we can't boost things up a bit. I'm a little bit worried about Gravekeeper's Trap Hole, but I need the 2-turn clock, and it would deal 2k to them if they used it. Okay, odds are they have some kind of battle trap for us, but let's see what we can do. No. Interesting. Okay, main 2. We just set our Machine King, because why not? I basically just need to hope that they do not draw a monster. As long as they don't draw a monster, we basically have this. Oh, it's another trap card. Okay. I like the sound of that. Okay, we will keep the Triad dice in hand. We might want to be able to rebuild if they pulled something crazy. Let's head in. And they scoop. Whatever it was they had, it was not enough to stop me from attacking. Okay, one legacy pack. Gotta say, been very stingy with the legacy packs today. It is usually only one, but as long as it's good ones, I don't mind. Double tag team, so a Glad Beast card. Ultimate Tyranno. Probably not worth it to play, but you know, almost a bigger boss monster than anything we have in the main deck. Okay, let's take a look at the Master Pack. You know what? I'm just gonna do all 8 at once. All 8 at once. Let's see it. You know, Whispers is not too bad for us, especially because we have Mech Knights. What else do we have here? Cyber Dragon is honestly probably worth playing just for the free material on field and the relatively high attack values. Not seeing much else. Alright, let's see what we got here. Our opponent is on 45 cards, 15 in the extra. This is not terrible for us as far as our set pass turns go. You know, set Witch of the Black Forest, set Solemn Scolding. Not the worst thing. Okay, let's see what our opponent is on. You know, I'm seeing that their name is a whole bunch of letters. One can only hope that means it is a bot and thus a free pack. Alright, normal Dance Princess of the Necros. Yeah, sure. So that's a little bit dangerous, but okay, they've chosen to go to the battle phase. Oh, first Witch activation. What do we get here? Probably just something to beat over their card. Yeah, we'll get Storm Cipher. Just a nice, thick, normal summon. And they are passing on that. Interesting. Not much to do here other than normal summon and beat over their monster. We still have the Scolding set. That feels pretty good. Especially given that they only normaled last turn. They are entering the battle phase. Main phase 2 and end phase. Okay, they decided it was not worth their time playing cards. My Storm Cipher can't attack directly. So, you know, I guess we just normal out Goldfax. Seems good enough to me. Not worth going into the rank 4 or anything like that. And, you know, this is the one drawback of Scolding. I would love to set Nightmare Wheel. I would love to set Machine King to set up a tribute play if we draw one of those. But we gotta keep the Scolding live. Let's see. Normal summon Wind Up Soldier. Yeah, we're getting rid of that. I'd rather keep my Goldfax. They haven't done anything else so far. So this sets us up if we want to play more monsters that we draw off the top and want to set Nightmare Wheel and Machine King. Our opponent's not doing much of anything, so I don't feel like we have much to worry about. Main phase 2 and end phase. Okay. I think we just get in for as much damage as we can muster here, which is currently only 2,400. we're gonna go ahead and make our... You know what? I'm actually gonna make the Kendama just because it can bring itself back, which is pretty sweet. And then we'll set the cards that are actually disruption. Don't necessarily want to set absolutely everything. Want to keep card rotator live if we absolutely must use it. Okay, the normal summon of the Agent of Destruction. Why? Maybe this is a bot after all. They certainly haven't shown me anything that a bot couldn't do. Are they attacking in? Okay, the bot has elected to die faster. Thank you so much, robot. Okay, so no legacy packs off of that victory. Fair enough. It was our rank up into gold 3, so we are actually plowing right on through, honestly. But let's go ahead and see what the Master Pack has in store for us. Come on. Low rarity sprite, removal, more Mech Knights. There's a lot of things that could do real things to our deck. Make some real changes. Let's flip all 8. Let's go. Okay, Sprint is interesting to have just for when we want sends for certain Albaz cards. Very funny we're seeing Dance Princess, given that it was just summoned in the last duel. Yeah, unfortunately I'm not seeing anything else here that's really going to be useful for us. Alright, we are going first. Opponent's on 45 cards, 14 in the extra deck. They have something they can activate in hand. Just considering what our best play is here. Honestly, it might be to set the Speedroid Tuner, because it can negate attacks. We can pop it with Sharvara on their turn to summon Sharvara out. And of course the set Mimesis Elephant. Alright, let's execute the plan, I guess. Back to them. Okay, we have a card I have never seen before. What? What is this? Okay, let's go ahead. End of main, so let's pop the Speedroid. Summon out the Sharvara. Speedroid's defense is too weak and would be killed by this thing anyway. Our opponent is going to the battle phase. Have we found ourselves another bot? Maybe they're hoping to evenly a card out of us. I guess that would be funny. Huh? No? Okay. I think we've got a bot here. In which case, I'll just see you at the end of this. Anyway, 2100 attack, which is exact lethal. Goodbye. Alright. Well, let's see if we have any legacy packs from this match. Looks like we've got 2 to open up, so let's open up the legacy packs, open up the master pack, and we will call that a day for today's session. Alright, 2 legacy packs. 4 new cards, come on. I'll take anything. I'll even take like a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yosha the D-Knight, classic. Lord of Zemia, not quite as classic. Wild Tornado, Uminotaurus. Yeah, not good enough, unfortunately. If we ever get on like a water rank 4 thing, maybe that becomes more playable. Even then, there has to be better targets there. Alright, Master Pack. Okay, let's see. Even the low rarity cards could be wild for this deck at this point. Let's send it all 8. The curse of the duplicates continues. We have our second Steel Swarm Mantis. Looking around here. Yeah, unfortunately nothing here really worth playing. It is kind of funny to have the ball. Maybe at some point we get a hieratic package going. No idea, but anyway, thanks for joining. See you next time.